Remember this, kid actor?
I'd like to keep acting as long as possible because it's something that I've done for a long time now, and it's something that I really enjoy. But probably I might end up doing something on the other side of the camera, possibly like directing or doing the camera work or something like that.
Well, 8 years on, this is him today.
Hi, Totally Wild. My name's Jefri Uolkera. I'm 23 years old. I'm the director of H2O. Welcome to my set.
And action.
Yep. Lovely. Okay. Very good.
You just don't stop talking.
When Angus does that little break, we can lose Claire for the...
By the time you get home at night, there's nothing left.
Okay, here we go. And action.
All day long, really, you're constantly talking between the camera, the DOP, the director of photography, incredibly important to the process because they've got to visualise it.
My role as director of photography is to work very closely with the director, find out what he wants, how he wants to tell a story, and give him the pictures that do it in the best possible way.
You're talking to the actors all the time.
He just knows how to get the best out of us. He's great and he's never in a bad mood and it's just a pleasure to have on set. I mean, we're not that bad.
I'm not convinced. So it starts just with an idea, then you get a script, then you do a whole lot of pre-production and bring the whole thing together. Then eventually you can realise it when you come onto set and you're actually directing the scene and doing the shots.
You might come back just a little bit further there, so you might end up around this area here.
Well, I first started, I made a short film when I was 15 years old. I had been acting for quite a long time, about 7 or 8 years, and the first thing that I did was a little short film called Tea Party Animals, and I had the experience of being on set, writing the script, being out there with a crew, and from then on I diverted all my attention toward, probably away from acting and toward directing, and looked at how best I was going to be able to achieve that. Who's directing that? One of the really early shows I did was a show called Round the Twist, and I did a lot of shows with Jonathan Schiff Productions, who I'm working with at the moment. Thunderstone and Ocean Girl. I did Neighbours for quite some time. That was the first show that I actually worked on as a, as the sort of the main director.
How old were you then?
I was probably about 20, I think, 19 or 20 or something like that. Yeah, it was pretty young to be starting, and you certainly get a few eyebrows raised, from the cast and the crew as they're sort of going, oh, is this guy going to be a joker or what, but they were kind enough to give me a couple of months training out there. And the age difference doesn't affect anything?
Not at all, not at all. We're all the same age on these shows, doesn't matter how old you are, everyone's the same age.
So, to sum up your role, great job?
It's, you got to pinch yourself, I think, unless I was a professional surfer or playing cricket for Australia, I couldn't think of a better job. It's pretty sweet.
Well, you're still pretty young, you probably could do those things.
Well, that's it. Ricky Ponting needs if he wants to retire, I'm there. I'm just wanting to know that I'm there, ready for it. Just show us, just do it with a little look and see if it feels too eggy. In the interim, I've got still a lot to learn. I'm still honing my craft a lot, and I love every day that I get to spend at work, whether it's in the production office or on set or in the edit suite. It's an absolute joy. It is. You feel incredibly lucky to have the job that I've got, and hopefully I can continue doing it for many years to come.
Cut. Good. Thank you very much. Cameras?